is my time. Like, this is me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all was doing before and whatever y'all gonna do after I leave is great and well and fine. But right now, this time is mine. Everywhere, company truck, design truck. Hop out, deliveries, grab sneaks, fabrics, and so on and so forth. Catch me in the city. For Def Jam Records, not really working for Def Jam Records necessarily. I was on the street team. And I was working my way up through that chain, you know, doing my thing, young, ambitious. I started rocking Adidas shell toes. So I was bored. I started getting bored with the selections, what was available in the store. So I buy these shell toes and I start customizing them. The artist came to Philly. I had to take them to the, South Street, get a cheesesteak, take them, to the mall, whatever, to the radio station, to the venue. A couple well-known, big names. I was impressed with my sneakers, and they was like, "Damn, yeah, like where you get them from?" And at first, I was just stunting, like, yeah, like you like that, don't you? Like you like these, huh? I don't know what to tell you, cause you know what I'm saying. So, but after a while, I started selling them, and it was the after party for the Hip Hop Summit in Philly. And long story short, I customized the sneakers, wore them to the party. Everybody went crazy. Ended up meeting Russell Simmons that night. He loved what I did with his sneakers, And 6 months later or so, I was in New York designing Fat Farm sneakers. Adams, this is his book. He was the art director at Def Jam for like 15 years. Shout out to him. Shout out to Def Jam Records. This book is called Definition. It goes into hip hop's effect on art and hip hop's influence on art. Then it goes into sneakers. Shout out to Mike Gonzalez, who interviewed me for this book. And this is my page right here, right next to the kid Jor One. This is Jor One. He's very well known. My joint is right here. So these is a lot of Fat Farm joints I did, in addition to some custom shell toes that I did. So that was 3 years. After that, I had the opportunity to do work with some other different brands. This British Walkers, which is a historic brand. I was proud to do that. Sean John. But in about 2006, I started this exhibit called my design company is called Creative Freedom, but we started an exhibit called Sneaker Etiquette. It was really just a way in 2006, like I was in between work and everything like that. I was trying to build up new clients. So it was really just a way to tell people, like, this is what I'm doing, this is what CL's doing. And CL is hot, regardless of what name, he's attached to. You know what I'm saying? So, I was known for custom sneakers. That's how I got in the game. So I wanted to rehatch that, start focusing more on my custom stuff and just letting people know the wide variety of shit that I really did. So that's what Sneaker Etiquette started as. I always, kind of had my own style. Maybe because, when I was younger, I couldn't really afford all the best names and stuff like that. So, I had to make do with what I could do. So as far as the ties, now it's funny, I used to be known for sneakers. I'm still known for sneakers, but a lot of people now know me for the ties. Like, I'm probably known more for ties than I'm known for sneakers. Rocking the ties right now, whatever. So how that came, it's kind of a funny story. Maybe this, I killed him with this for Fashion Week. It's hard, but you're supposed to roll your ties and all that. Gotta figure out which tie clip to rock. This is my favorite till I broke it. Fly Guy signature tie clip. The idea to put the tie, when I first started rocking ties, I used to rock them like this, like, you know what I'm saying? Flipped on my neck, and the small part would be like kind of hanging. So it was kind of recreating the way that bandanas looked around people's necks, like, you know what I'm saying, tied. So it was kind of tied, but it was kind of formed after how people rock bandanas. So that's how it all started, you know what I'm saying. I never rocked them regular or plain, you know what I'm saying. At this time, I was doing Sean John footwear with Mr. Combs. So he loved the way I was rocking the ties, so we was trying to put together a program of sneakers and ties. Unfortunately, that that sneaker deal kind of went awry. It kind of got accepted. I never really got no real flack from it, and I think that's because I just owned it. You know what I'm saying? I never had no doubt. Even if I did, like, I'm not gonna front. Some days I went and put the tie on. I was like, man, I'm not wearing no tie. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I owned it. You know, and people respected that. So that's really what it's all about. Own your whole thing. Own your look. Own your style. And that's really what I'm all about. I'm not a fashion person. Like, you know what I'm saying? People say, oh, you're a fashion designer. No, I mean, I design stuff. But to me, it's really all about style. It's about style. It's not about fashion. It's about style. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm about. A couple years ago, you would catch me in the back of the club, back section, laptop, designing shit. See what I'm saying? Because my inspiration really comes from people. It comes from energy. You know what I'm saying? It comes from, you know, a lot of times, you know, an office. Like if you're in an office, like in my design studio or whatever, it's hard to get inspiration sometimes because you're in four walls. So I personally, I get my inspiration from people. I get my inspiration from the universe.
Damn, I'm in the zone like 3-4. Career took a detour. Now it's feeling like breakfast, home sweet home. There ain't no telling what you see me in.
I started out in the music game. Before I was even in any music game or anything like that, or ever had hopes to one day work with great labels and great people like Def Jam Records, I was just a kid that was 14, rapping in high school just like everybody else. So my roots and my love for music goes back half of my life, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but with that being said, you know, I came from the music game, but I really started making money as a designer and supporting myself as a designer, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can build a bridge, you know what I'm saying? One opportunity is a bridge to another. I'm already known pretty much all over the world as a designer, as a hot designer, one of the best designers, and this ain't even me just saying that, this is just what I'm known as, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a designer that's about to kill it in music. So I'm a designer that raps, not a rapper that designs. You know, life goes way beyond the block, it goes way beyond, you know, the perils of the hood, you know, it goes way beyond, I'm all about teaching people and showing people that there's more than one way to get money also. Like an example for people that say, damn, I don't gotta push no crack. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta run around with this, you know, with this pistol and you know. So that's what my music is, you know what I'm saying? It's just really, you know, I talk about designs, I talk about music, I talk about trying to get to the top, trying to make it. My usual question, does the world really need another rapper? And you know, the answer is no. But what he said was that the world does need another image. You know, the world does need another viewpoint. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like I bring to the table. What up, world? You're now rocking with the Flyest Alive, CL Fly Guy. You know, we bum rush. The bum rush is in full effect. You catch us everywhere, just jacking shows, jumping on stage, doing our thing. I'm saying this is Whiskey Boy Wednesdays down here at the Piazza down in Philly. So I heard they got something going on, horn section, nice little hip hop night. We gonna go bum rush, do our thing, you know what I'm saying? So.
Also got a kind of smooth talk, got CL, smooth walk, over on the bench. He can come grab the mic, you know how we visit it all night. And when you got a chance for him, come and go dance and dance floor.
When you see me on the street, keep walking. Shorty walking by, streets talking, Philly NY, Shy, LA, the Bay, down to ATL. What they talking about, huh? CL, you know him. The one with the tie, stay fly, slim. Philly fitted, no stickers on the brim. Stick with him, girlfriend, you going places. Straight to the top, their face looks shocked. Everybody wanna know, damn, how he blow? He have it like that when I knew him before. Now when he pull up at the spot, everybody mouth drop, check his eyes glistening. Never should've tried dissing him. It's okay, keep walking, I ain't talking. Shout to CC and CL, so next time you CC and the CL with black tints, my chick got a London accent.
I do this really, the real deeper reason behind it all is that I feel like this is what I was put here to do. I was put on earth to influence the world through my vision and music and style. And that's
European hot thing. And it's filled with a quarter tank of 87 octane. I'm not playing. Oh boy, I'm just trying to get up that paper stack. Cause if it ain't about the dough, then I probably won't show. If you ain't know, I'm the next nigga to